What's going on, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about an article that Robert Kirkman said to Entertainment Weekly. We got some news about this old man Rick. Robert Kirkman says, I'm pretty sure you'll learn in the first episode what that means. So we'll talk about Kirkman's remarks about old man Rick and season 8. So obviously, spoiler warning, if you don't want to know any of this information, stop watching now. But for those who want to know, here we go. Now, I got to put the disclaimer out that Robert Kirkman is typically very vague about talking about The Walking Dead, but here's some of the article. So he was asked about the time jump Kirkman first teased, or was it the time jump? I don't know. Maybe it was Rick waking up from his coma. Wouldn't that be weird? He hinted that the timing of this reveal should throw the Walking Dead comic book fans for a loop. That is an intriguing tidbit that we did throw out there on purpose, and we're hoping that people continue to question how it is that fits into the storyline and what it is, he said. Comic book fans know where a scene that kind of looked like that would fall, but it doesn't seem like we would be getting to that just yet if you were a comic book fan, so there's a mystery to that. So Kirkman says we did throw out there on purpose. So that's crazy to say that they were putting something out there to question it so people would talk about it. They love to do that. As for whether audiences will learn more this season about what the Rick image means, Kirkman replied, I'm pretty sure you'll learn in the first episode what that means. The upcoming batch of episodes will show viewers what happened now that Alexandria, the Hilltop, and the Kingdom have joined forces to take down Negan and the Saviors. An epic battle is on the horizon. We know it's the all-out war storyline, so Season 8, we're trying to do a more fast-paced season, a more action-packed season, really focusing on momentum, and we feel like over the first 7 seasons we've set all the characters into place. Now it's time to break them to a certain extent, Kirkman teased. So he says, I'm pretty sure you'll learn in the first episode what that means. So I'll hypothesize that after the interview we go over, but man, that's misleading, I would say. How will the season keep the show fresh as it enters season 8? We've got all these different factions, all the different locations. We've got the Hilltop, we got the Sanctuary, and I think we're getting all these people together and continuing to expand the scale in a cool way, but really using all these pieces to their fullest, he said. We've spent a lot of time setting these characters up, and now we're getting to bash them against each other and see what happens. One of the things that really keeps The Walking Dead going is that every season feels like a different show. As we start to show more promotional material, as you guys get to see episodes, you'll see this is another continuation of that. This is a very fresh take on the world of The Walking Dead, and we're going to be breaking a lot of new ground this season. I can't wait. Pretty awesome, guys. So let's talk about a couple things that Kirkman said about Season 8 and Old Man Rick here. So we've talked about Rick, the Old Man Rick theory, New Beginning Rick, whatever you want to call it, and that does not happen at the beginning of All Out War. That'll happen after the war is over. So I'm sure other channels have talked about it, and whatever they're talking about, I don't know. But for Kirkman to say, I'm pretty sure you'll learn what it's all about in the first episode, something's got to happen to Rick. Rick's either have to have a dream, a hallucination. He has to picture the future, because Rick does not look like that at the end of season 7 and a lot of the trailer. At the end of the trailer, you see the new Walking Dead logo that's not decaying, hence a new beginning, a fresh start, a new starting point. But Rick doesn't have a cane, he doesn't have a beard, doesn't have short hair like that, so something has to happen that sets that in motion. I just don't know what's going to happen in the first episode. I mean, the first episode is them attacking the Sanctuary, and them starting the war to Negan, the battle to Negan. They're going to be the aggressor, not on the defense and being submissive to Negan anymore. The Hilltop, the Kingdom, and the survivors attack the Sanctuary. Does something happen to Rick? Is he injured? Does he get captured? Does he have a dream at the beginning of it and wake up and he's like, oh man, it's a premonition of the future? I don't know what exactly is going to happen. There's no way to know exactly, because this storyline does not fit in the All That War storyline of Old Man Rick. He gets injured, he breaks his leg, there's a time jump, issue 127 is his new beginning, and that's kind of where we're talking about. All the channels and everything, if you know the comics, have to be talking about that. I mean, I would assume, right? So I talk about it in a video, New Beginning Rick Explained. If you want to check out more about that, we talk about 127 with Rick versus Negan, the war, where it goes. And if you want to find out more about that, check out that video. But it doesn't fit at the beginning of All That War for Rick to look like this. And bulk of the trailer, he looks very different, you know? So I don't know what Kirkman is saying. Is he trying to stir the pot? Is he trying to do more? Is he just trying to spread the word? Is he making us question it? Is he making us question his questions? Are we questioning the theory? Are we questioning the trailer? I don't know what exactly it is. I want to know your thoughts on this, guys. Post your comments below. I'm interested to see what your thoughts are. Coma, dream, hallucination, just interested to see what you guys say, so definitely post them below. The full article is right here. We'll post a link in the description. It's entertainmentweekly.com. Hopefully that issue will be coming out pretty soon. I definitely want to see what the interviews are like in that article. If you're interested in my books, Fight for Us, The Beginning, and Fight for Us Reunited on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at the PT channel. We post stuff there all the time, and everyone's welcome to check out the Walking Dead community page and group on Facebook. You know, like I said, everyone's welcome to join. We got a group and a page. If you like the channel, you like the group. And it really help us out, guys, by hitting that subscribe button. Help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. Stay in the know by subscribing. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching.